Hi, and welcome back to Basic Bananas TV. I wanted to share with you a question that I got asked the other day when I was doing a keynote on courage, the courage map. And someone asked me, how do you sprinkle a dash of courage into your marketing and branding? So how can you infuse your marketing and your branding with a bit of courage? And it's such a great question, and one we should ponder, because the marketing that we put out there, our communication that we put out there, that is different, that is more brave, bold, will also gain more traction, will be more engaging for your audiences. So I would love to share with you 4 questions, things that you can consider to infuse a bit of courage into your marketing and into your branding. The first one is micro-niching. It does take courage to go after a micro niche. So what is really useful when it comes to engaging your audiences is to be hyper-focused in your targeting instead of trying to be for everyone. So being super clear who your service or your product is for, who you want to attract, who you want to connect with, who you want your brand to be felt, not just seen, but felt. Who is it? And when you do micro-niching, your level of attraction for that micro niche will go up massively, and you will also be talk aboutable. Second one is bold messaging. So taking a stance and expressing your brand's core beliefs with confidence. I feel like that is so important. So it's not just about being noticed, it's about being remembered for what stands for standing up for something that really matters. That's the second part. So bold messaging. Third part is talk about ability, which I mentioned before. So talk about ability means for you to become talk aboutable by focus on a really good customer journey. So really looking at your customer journey and creating experiences. Sorry, I'm a bit stumbling today. I don't know why. We'll keep it real here, so we won't cut it out. Creating experiences that are so engaging and unique that people can't help but talk about you. And you can continuously do that. I'll do a separate episode on this topic because I find it is so powerful to look at your entire customer journey and look at how can you make it better, how can you make it more courageous, how can you be more courageous in your touch points. And number 4 is one for all of us to remind ourselves of, is to take the road less traveled. And of course, there's a really famous poem by Robert Frost, and it's about not following what everyone else is doing, but instead doing your own thing, doing things differently, and having the courage to do so. And, one of my favorite examples is definitely Richard Branson, who also wrote the foreword for my book, The Courage Map. And he's someone who did that in most industries. He would enter an industry and he would courageously look at what are other people not doing in this industry? How can we do things better? So even point 3 talk about ability and doing customer journey really well. He's someone who did that really well. So how can you do that? How can you take the road less traveled? How can you be bold in taking that road that other people are not taking? So I hope this is super helpful for you. I will unpack some of these 4 points in separate videos for you. And as always, thank you so much for tuning in. Apologies for stumbling a bit today. Not sure why. And thank you for being here. Thank you for being in our community. And I can't wait to see you on the next episode. See you soon.